In this section of the course, you will be learning about options pricing. Option premium can be compared to insurance premium. In insurance, a premium is paid to save ourselves from potential losses in the future, which might or might not occur. Similarly, a premium is paid to purchase an option to buy or sell the underlying at some time in the future, if it is favorable for the option buyer to execute the option. Let us now look at pricing an option using a simple analogy of a dice game. You will get to roll a dice once. The amount of money that you receive, or the payoff, will depend on the number appearing on the upper surface of the dice. The payoff of the game is defined as the value greater of either 0 or the number on the dice minus 3. Suppose you roll the dice, and 5 appears on the upper surface. In this case, your payoff would be 5 minus 3, that is 2, because it is greater than 0. Then, assume that you roll the dice, and 2 appears on the upper surface. In this case, your payoff would be 0, because 0 is greater than minus 1, that is 2 minus 3. Now that you have understood the game and the potential to earn money playing this game, let us understand how to calculate the fair value of a ticket to play this game. We will arrive at a fair price by evaluating the expected payoff from playing this game. The expected payoff will be calculated by summing up the product of the probability of an event and the payoff of the event. The probability of any number from 1 to 6 appearing on the dice is the same and is equal to 1 divided by 6. The payoffs for numbers 1, 2, and 3 appearing on the upper surface of the dice are 0. Payoffs for numbers 4, 5, and 6 are 1, 2, and 3, respectively. Now that we know the payoffs and probabilities of each event in the game, we will multiply these values as shown. Next, we will take the sum of the products, and it can be seen that the expected payoff of playing this game is 1. Therefore, the fair value of this game would be 1. Any price greater than 1 would result in an advantage for the game master, and a price less than 1 would mean that the player is at an advantage, resulting in a loss for the game master. For this reason, it is essential for the game master to understand the fair value of pricing his game, so that he is not at a statistical disadvantage by hosting the game. Just like we calculated the fair value of the entry ticket for this game, the fair value of an option can also be calculated. However, while pricing an option, it gets trickier compared to this simple example, as there are many prices that the underlying might cost at the time of expiration, and secondly, the probabilities of these prices are not as straightforward as the dice example. In the next video lecture, we will look at how Fisher Black and Myron Scholes solved the problem of pricing options. The upcoming units contain a couple of multiple choice questions to test your understanding on the pricing of options.